It's a mixture of learning methods, and we do that quite deliberately. We're really keen to make sure that we had hands-on segments of the learning. In the morning they'll have a listening lecture, and then we'll go into some kind of panel discussion or group discussion where they're actually actively participating in it, and the purpose of that is to try to get them to reflect on the things they've heard in the morning. In the afternoons we become even more interactive, and we split into different breakout groups and then have hands-on exercises where they're actually using dummy crime data and trying to perform some of the calculations that we're talking about in the morning. And then we usually have been ending the days with a group exercise, so they are given a problem to deliver a presentation about on the fourth day of the course, which is a competitive scenario.
For me personally, it's going to be going back to my organisation and just reading, absorbing, finding out much more about what research has been done in various areas, and finding areas where in my own work I can look to replicate things that may have been done previously, or find unique problems that we have in our force, which are often priority areas that people haven't had the resource to be able to actually look into before.
I want to digitalise a laborious job that we used to do within Lancashire, which was taking an analyst one day a week to perform, and I think if we can automate it, we would just need an analyst for an hour, 2 hours a week, just to do the tracking, testing of that application.
So we've already started talking about implementing the crime harm index within what we've created as a habitual knife carrier matrix, which predominantly looked at crime counts and intelligence. Now, we already know, could very simply put the crime harm index data within that matrix, and actually it will give us a far clearer picture of those that are actually causing harm, and be able to target the right people for whatever that target would be. Would it be police activity, or would it actually be partnership activity?
We've got a very specific way in which we look at safeguarding, and what I would apply would be the Cambridge Harm Index towards certain aspects of the work that I've been asked to do locally.
I personally enjoyed doing the exercise in the afternoon. I enjoyed doing the presentation. I couldn't pin one thing, honestly. It's been a really good week, and I'm very pleased to have been. I really hope I can come again.
The course is very future-proof in the sense that it allows for other crime types and themes to be considered, such as antisocial behaviour, and also I would say that meeting a lot of the supervisors on the course has been really useful.
Policing based on facts rather than opinions or even hunches.